So do Africa owe Black Americans or African Americans reparations? Ja power. Big, big king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, fam. I need y'all to go over there to the throne, ASAP, and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, so you can get the videos as they come. That's gonna be my new page. Go over there to the throne and King Ja Power and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button right here on King Ja Power. Hit that notification button on King Ja Power. And like this video. Okay? And like this video. All right, family. So we back. Now, I just seen a couple videos with Tariq Nasheed. And I started not to even speak on it, but because it's an ignorant question. But with Tariq Nasheed and brother Willie D, done teamed up talk about Africans, African Americans, reparations. Now, let me speak right quick. Now, just a minute ago, y'all wasn't no Africans, y'all was some Indians. But I never heard y'all going to the Indians and say, y'all owe us reparations, because Indians had African slaves too. That's who y'all thinking the copper ops is. See? The copper ops think they is. See? Them just some Africans that ran away. See? The Maroons, which we already did that video. Go look at that video. But they saying, y'all know why they saying that Africans owe them reparations? It's because they realize that America ain't gonna give them none. They know it ain't gonna happen during their lifetime. So what this right here say? Reparations by any means. So now they out here realize the American government not gonna give them no money. They just, keeping you running around in circles. Okay, they realize that, and now so they going to ask, put it out there that Africans owe us reparations. How you gonna do that when what tribe you came from? See, what tribe you came from? Now I seen the video where they had done posted, some little article where they was referencing Hitler and saying, oh man, the Africans done to us what Hitler done to his people. So I'm not even putting that up here. See, but I got a reference. I got bring a book out, The African Wretch by Guy Seville. And we gonna get into that in a minute. So like this video. But y'all done turned to smoke, all the smoke to Africa. Because they realize that America ain't gonna pay them nothing. Which I told them that in the first place. See, they gonna keep that HR 40 always froze. See, up in the air. See, what don't nobody nowhere. See, that's what they gonna do. See, and keep it floating out here to keep y'all hoping and wishing that one day he'll have a change of heart and help you out. Dr. Clark said we powerful people don't got no time to be teaching powerless people how to gain power. Because they afraid you will take it from them. And that's why they ain't gonna give you no reparations, bro. That's what Black Power trying to get y'all to see. What we believe in reparations. Yes, black people in America should get reparations. But don't tell that to black people. We know that. Go up to the people, go up to the White House or wherever y'all got to go and go up there and ask them for it. How you gonna ask the people that went through slavery for some money? When you asking the Africans to give you reparations, don't you understand that we are them? So we gonna ask ourselves for some money. That's retarded. That's retarded. And then how can you prove where you came from? Because most of y'all say, man, I ain't taking no DNA test. I ain't taking no DNA test. But when the police show up on your front door and some sister said you got her pregnant, see, and that DNA test show up, I bet you gonna take it. See? Because you believe in it one way, but don't believe it in another way. If it's gonna say you were African, then man, I ain't taking no test. I ain't taking no test because they know it's gonna say that they from Africa. And see that their mentality is being warped where they don't want to be African. They're just real, and they gonna try to despise anything to say they're not African. Now I got a video coming up after this one, and it's explaining on how, cause they say, oh man, Africa named after superior Africanus. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. And I got a video coming up with me and Professor Smalls gonna explain it here in a little bit. So look for that video. Give it a like when it pop up, okay? But I want to get this one out here to y'all too, because Brother Willie D now is agreeing with, I guess, that little article that was saying that we need to, that Hitler, we like what Hitler done to his people. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Them white people in America, the American government, worked us for 350 years without pay. So how much money that worth? See, that's what I'm saying. So we got to get the number together first and get to a number and stick to it. And see, and put that out there on the flyer. See, it's this number. But you got to sit back and compensate for the last 400. So, what? You can't waste your time for 400 years in America and not get nothing out of it. I'm just going to be real and begging them, yes, we should put a certain amount of people that's on it. If that's what FbA want to do, go do that. But beefing with black immigrants ain't going to get you no further. How are they going to get you further? Because the HR 40 say that it's going to be for all blacks. And that's simplified for real, because if you try to go through, everybody going to have to go take a DNA test. How that's going to make you a foundational American, though? That put everybody in the same boat. So all African Americans or African descendants that's in the continent of America should get reparations. I said the continent. See? South America need to pay some reparations to the Africans because they down there. I just seen where the Afro-Brazilians out there marching right now. I just seen them on the news because it's the 13th, Friday the 13th. And they march every Friday the 13th for what happened in slavery. See? And at that time, in the 1900s, man, it was almost 700,000, almost 1 million Africans in Brazil still enslaved. That's just fact. And they march every year on Friday the 13th. See? And so everywhere you go, black peoples is on the bottom, sometimes in their own country. That's crazy. That's crazy. You got places in Africa where, the blacks is on the bottom even though it's Africa. That don't make no sense. So somebody is corrupted. Somebody is the hidden hand. See, that's the hidden hand. See, the Muzungu man gonna always have his hands in something. That's their hidden hand. If the African countries that's getting it together, y'all better watch y'all borders. Because they'll send them Boko Haram over there and start some fake terrorism just to mess up y'all tourism economy. They'll do that. See, all that fighting in Tigray up there in Ethiopia messed up, Abiy Ahmed and them. Tourist money. That's just facts. That's just facts. And so the hidden hand, gonna always try to, until we cut them all the way off. And I'm seeing African countries trying to do that. See? And I'm going to get to y'all in a minute with this book, The African Wreck. But Africans, what? Africans going to pay Africans. Which tribe done it? Oh, man, the homies, man. Don't you know it was the homies that got enslaved? We are the homies. Okay? We are the Igbos. We are the icons. How the hell we going to charge ourselves some money? So we ain't get that. Even if they gave us some money, what we get out of it? We ain't getting nothing out of it. Because you taking from the very same place that's going to give you, that's your salvation. And see, I just seen where they just put it out there that America is crumbling. which I've been telling y'all that. And you got black people out here is being the glue, trying to patch the shit together and still hold it up. Let the shit fall. Sister Myra Moss, go over there on the throne of King Jah Power and watch Sister Myra Moss. She said let the shit fall. Quit trying to prop up something that was going to fall anyway. It got a destiny to fall anyway. So why is you still out here trying to prop up something? That's black people doing that. Black people, they told all the rich Americans on the news to get them a passport and go to a safe country. What does that mean? Either they know that America finna fall, which all civilizations fall, or it's gonna be attacked, which means it's gonna fall anyway. See, anytime this the weakest America ever been, and anytime a nation get weak, that be the time it might be attacked. And what black people got to do with Russia and China and all of that? Black people ain't got nothing to do with that. But see, you will get caught up in the middle because you distracted trying to ask for some reparations. You need to be out here working and getting your monies together and get your damn passport and get to a safe place. Okay? You know where these niggas go? They'll go to Mexico. And there ain't nothing wrong with Mexico, but Mexico ain't home. You know where these niggas will go? To Colombia. Ain't nothing wrong with Colombia, but Colombia ain't home. You know where they'll go? To Brazil. There ain't nothing wrong with Brazil, but Brazil ain't home. Okay? That's just facts. That's just facts. See, y'all black people, you got a group of black people out there because they mad at the black American woman so bad. They want to go down to South America, you know, with our sisters down there and show off. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but these be the same people talking about they FbA. Why you ain't got you no FbA woman? See? Why you ain't got you your FbA woman? See? Take her to Brazil, showing her the world. Take her to Africa, showing her the world. Take her to Mexico, showing her the world. See? Take her to, don't go to Europe. Them don't go to Europe. These niggas don't go to Europe. Okay, you can go. You can go, but you might end up on one of their damn dinner tables. But when you look at the most places that they visit, it is somewhere, you know, where they ain't. Where they ain't. Black people be in France. What the hell you in France for? The only French word you know is oui. Oui, oui. That's the only thing black people know. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. That's all they know. And so what you doing in France for? Okay? People way over there in England and Scottish Isle, the only word they know is Bobby, the police. You see what? Oh, there go the Bobby, there go the police. They know that word. Black people know that word. Wherever they at, they know the word for the so-called authorities. The so-called Babylon, the so-called authorities or whatnot. They know that word. See, but what you doing way up there in England for? Unless your ass just going to the museum right quick. Ain't no use to being up there. The shit great. Rain all day. Okay? But then I'll be like, man, let's go to Ghana. Let's go to Kenya. Let's go to Ethiopia. What? Man, that's there. I ain't going over there, man. You know, they need to get ready to fight, get mad. If you say anything about Africa, they'll go anywhere in the world, they'll brag about where they went. You see what I'm saying? But soon as you say anything about Africa, they got excuses. They don't want to go. They hide from that fact. See what they run from it. That's what they do. So family, let me get into this book right quick. See, what Black Power trying to get y'all to see, it's bigger than reparations, family. It's bigger than reparations. Let them do that. If it come through, we all gonna get it. Let the rest of us get focused on some Black Power. The rest of y'all, everybody in America don't need to be, all black people in the world, in America, don't need to be focused on trying to get reparations. A sector of the community can do that. The rest of us need to be focusing on some Black Power. Because that's the only thing going to keep your ass safe in this hell of a Western world. See? That's the only thing going to keep your ass safe in Babylon. That's just a fact. Now, let me read this right here since they brought up. And like I said, I'm not going to read a little raggedy article on my page. But since they brought up Hitler, let me show y'all the thinking of Europeans. See, the powerful Europeans. Not the little, ones that live in the trailer park. Not them. I'm talking about the powerful Europeans that, globalize. See, New World Order and all of that. The Fortune 500s and all of that. These powerful Europeans that own these big corporations and companies that got think tanks on where, that's focusing on where the world should go in European thinking. See? And so they read this. They got this book right here. Trust me. And so listen to Hitler, right? On the affinity that Europeans got for Africa. You see, you ask African American, somebody black or whatever, oh man, ain't going to Africa, man. Don't be talking about no Africa, man. Yo, don't be saying it to me, man. Don't be talking that black stuff, bro. Get mad. They'll put up a cross like you a damn vampire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Even though they in the church doing communion, drinking blood, which is another story. But listen to the affinity that Europeans, that's why when the plane land in Africa, it be all Europeans. Listen to the affinity that Europeans got for Africa. This is Adolf Hitler's speech to the SS in February 1942. He says, on the day we have solidly organized Europe, we shall look towards Africa. See, that right there sound like something black Americans should be saying. Now let me say it if it was Marcus Garvey. On the day we have solidly organized, centralized, and organized ourselves as blacks in the West, we shall look towards Africa. Now that's how Marcus Garvey would have said. But this is a European saying, on the day when we solidly organize Europe, we shall look towards Africa. This is in 1942, okay? Now his partner named Walter Hushesberg, okay, did a speech with him and Heinrich Himmler in 1944, a few years later, October the 15th. He says, this is what he say about, because they saying they going to look towards Africa. He say, there will be no confederation with the blacks. Listen to this now. There will be no confederation with the blacks. The true battle for Africa will be white against white. Okay, now throw it back to apartheid South Africa. And then, so we know the mentality then. So, you see all these other groups, the Europeans, the Chinese, the Indians, and all of that, they saying Africa is the future. But black people, even in Africa, see, we got to tighten that shit up too. Hopping on boats and floating to Europe, damn near drowning to get to Europe. We got to build Africa. So the Africans needs to know black power, quick, fast, in a hurry. Because he's saying, listen to this. Hitler saying, on the day we are solidly unified and organized Europe, we shall look towards Africa. And then his partner say, there will be no great confederation with the blacks. The true battle for Africa will be white against whites. This is what they saying, and that's why they saying Africa is the future. But you can't get nobody black to even think on that higher platform. See, you stuck on goofy. You stuck on stupid. See, we got to wake up. But look, I got some more for you because that ain't it. Now listen to this now. This is the same man, Walter Hushesberg. This is his personal private journal in 1932. Listen to this now. Y'all know the picture, and I'm gonna put it up here. Well, the Europeans is, done conquer Africa, and they standing on top of the map. Y'all know that picture. Like this video. Listen to what he say. This is 1932 out of his private journal, Walter Hushesberg. He says the white man's salvation lies in the furnace. He ain't lied about that. He said the white man's salvation lies in the furnace, Let the flames redeem our souls. Let the flames wipe Africa clean. That's his private thinking. This is his private journal. He says the white man's salvation. Now, listen to this. Flip, that sound like something like if Marcus Garvey said it. Say, listen to this. The black man's salvation lies in Africa. Lies in the sun. Let the sun redeem our souls. Let the sun keep us as one. Something like that. But it's the same talk. These people got an affinity for Africa, but they put on the news for you not to ever want to go where they put the propaganda up. Even these people on YouTube, these white YouTubers out here still pushing. They go to the poor spots in Africa. They never show you nothing good about Africa. But they always there. What you doing there for? If you don't like Africa, you don't like black people, why you in Africa? Again, if you don't like black people, what you doing in Africa for? They'll show you all these crummy parts, but then they'll go to the beautiful parts and never turn the camera on with their feet kicked up. Why? Because they don't want to show you their image. Because by the time you realize it, they'll all be over there. And Africa's got to get that together. They only trying to rape and rob Africa. That's it. That's it. They realize Africa is the future. Some black people in the West haven't realized that. They realize all the other racial groups in the world realize Africa is the future, except black people in the West. That's just facts. That's just facts. And they are in Africa right now, and you over here talk about, man, give me a reparation shit. Give me a reparation shit. Give me a reparation shit. If you get that reparation check, you're not going to do nothing for Africa. You're going to go out there and buy as many Michael Jordan sneakers as you can. You're going to go be in the club long as you can. You ain't going to buy no club. You just going to go make it rain at the club. See? They going to go to the Iceman, get them some chains, get them some teeth. See? That's all you going to do with the shit. See? That's all you going to do with it. Why? Because you don't got no black power. You don't got no nationalism. You don't want no nation. All you want is a cell phone, a car, and a little Play-Doh house that if a good wind come through, pretty as it look, it'll be knocked right the fuck. These houses ain't made out of nothing today. They ain't made out of nothing. They don't even make them brick no more. They make them out of little plastic or whatever. A good wind come through, knock their whole shit down. See, you believe in too much materialism. Materialism ain't gonna get you free. See, the fake education system ain't gonna get you free. See, economics ain't gonna get you free. Okay? See, you need black economics. See, you need black education. You need black power. Because that's the only way you gonna realize that you were African again and you need your own nation. You done lost nationhood. You done lost the urge for nationhood. You done lost the lust for black power. You don't want black power. You want to be a part of white power. Just keep it real. Just keep it real. You want to be a part of the system. You don't want to demolish the system. You don't want to get away from the system. You want to live in the system and just suffer in your sorrows. And imagine the day that you might be on top. See, that's fantasy land. That's fantasy land. Black power deal with facts. That's why they don't send them videos out there. See, because they facts. And YouTube don't want no facts. They want fantasy land. That's why you can get up here and talk all that fairy tale shit and say you all these other people. And YouTube will promote that. He'll put that out there. Want to keep black people confused. YouTube is a part of the damn New World Order. It's a part of the conspiracy to hold black people back. That's just facts. That's just facts. That's just facts. Why do I have people on my page saying, bro, I'm surprised I'm just not hearing you? Why? He live in America. They not shipping this to no America. That just real. That just real. That just real. That just real. They want to keep you stuck in America. Job power. Beep, beep, king, get free or die. Heavy is dead with a crown.